Well, hello and welcome to an introduction to pawTree. My name is Elizabeth Rosen, and I am a one-star vice president with pawTree. I have been with the company for about 4.5 years now. And you are viewing this recording either because we met or you met one of my teammates who wanted to share a little bit about pawTree with you. Um, to get started, I'll share a little bit about myself and how it's been for me, and then I'm going to do a little presentation to give you an overview of what pawTree has to offer as an opportunity to earn extra income along with what you're already doing, in place of what you're already doing, or maybe as an alternative to be able to remain at home even when things pick up again. So, as I said, my name's Elizabeth. I am in Northern California in a town called Antelope in the Sacramento Valley. I've been with pawTree for about 4.5 years. And prior to finding pawTree, for a little over 13 years now, I have had a pet care business. So I started that after being displaced in my other career of 20 years. I started my pet business, which was well and thriving, and just a true blessing. Like, I always have felt so fortunate to be able to work with dogs and cats and some other animals as a way of life. And that was amazing until, of course, March 2020. And what happened for me was when the travel industry crashed, nobody was traveling anymore. People did not have the need for pet care anymore, right? Because they're all home with their fur kids. And so, we still have a few that we serve, especially for nurses and, a few older clients that aren't able to walk and stuff like that. But for the most part, we lost business. So I had already built up pawTree on the side as a way to add value to my clients, sharing the products because they're all natural, wholesome, healthy. And I love that. I had already had a big passion for health and wellness. I've been a raw feeder for my own fur kids for a really long time. And so it streamlined perfectly with my beliefs on nutrition for pets, and was a convenient way to help my furry clients with the system that we have, it being web-based, it shipping to the client's house, not having to learn how to go into a store and read every bag of food, decide what's the good fit. And so I just saw a lot of value in it, and I added it to my offerings, and that was that. Well, started growing a small team, building a small business. But when COVID hit, what I found was I hadn't been spending any of the money because I was surviving on my pet care business just fine. But those pawTree checks were already big enough to pay my mortgage and keep me afloat. So I didn't have to panic in the pandemic. I was able to, just keep moving forward and sort of actually start to enjoy a little bit quiet time and me time and personal development time and things like that. Enjoying some more hikes and hobbies and reading, and started kayaking, all these different things. So really actually kind of an exciting time for me, and so thankful that I had a little side thing to hold me over. And so now my side thing is more my main thing, and my main thing is now kind of my side thing. So I still love walking dogs. It forces me to get dressed and brush my hair and get out of the house a few days a week. So that's a little about me. And what I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen and bring up a little presentation here, and I am going to walk you through it. So when I worked in grocery for 20 years before my pet business, I lived paycheck to paycheck. I just kind of kept my head down, single mom, just did what I had to do to take care of me and my daughter, make ends meet. And I didn't really think much beyond that. I just kind of got caught up in the grind and just went day to day, paycheck to paycheck. And then when I started my own business, first it was all about gathering clients. And then, when we were going full force, I literally just would work every day, all month, all year, and not even take breaks because people traveled all year. So I had business all year. And so again, just kind of got caught up in business and the speed of things. And I just kind of forgot to live. And so I always like to start this presentation telling you that success stories start with a first step, and dreaming about what that story will be for you is such a huge part of it. So pawTree's given me the opportunity to dream again, and that is the gift that I want to give to other people, and that looks so different for everybody. So what would your life look like if you had extra time and money? And I don't mean just time from COVID and not, being able to get out and work, but in, in an ideal world, and what we'll be back to soon enough. If you had an extra 10 hours a week, who would you be with? Where would you be? What would you be doing with your time? Maybe that's with family, maybe that's with hobbies, maybe that's just with some meditating and reading and personal growth, traveling to places you've never been, experiences that you've never had. So think about it. What would you be doing? And what would life be like with an extra $1,000 a year, or maybe a month, or maybe even a week? I mean, it's possible, you guys. It's all so possible. And what amount of time and money would make a difference for you? So kind of envisioning that life as we go through this little presentation. And then you can always share with me. You can share with the person who invited you here, and they can share with me and tell me what some of those dreams would be. So with pawTree, the numbers are in your favor. The pet industry at large is growing and booming year after year. It has grown even in 2020, even with all that's going on. It is essential. Even more people are adopting and bringing pets into their home because they have the time. They've also lost a sense of community, being isolated. So having pets gives us that attachment, that purpose, and it is an industry that's growing, and so is the direct sales industry. So pawTree is a marriage of these two amazing industries, and we are essential. So we are recession and pandemic proof. You can see these other industries like skincare being $21.1 billion, or beauty and personal care being $92.9 billion. And if you think about direct sales, I'm sure, like me, you can count probably dozens, right? At least a couple handfuls worth of direct sales companies in these different spaces, with makeup and skin lotions and weight loss and supplements. There's so many of them out there, right? And so many good ones too. The quality of the products is generally just leagues above what you can find in a store, because these companies focus on whatever they're doing and they put the best into it. They save money on advertising by having representatives like myself represent the companies and share the products versus putting billions into advertising. But then we move up to the pet industry, and that's $99 billion. I mean, I don't even know. That's so many zeros. It's hard for me to even imagine, but it's huge. So pawTree allows us to position ourselves as entrepreneurs in this booming industry. Guys, if you want to do more with your life and have more, the direct sales and the pet industry, I'm telling you, it is the way to go. And it all started with this one man's vision. So this is Mr. Roger Morgan. He is our founder and CEO. And if you're reading along, you can see that he already had a few decades of experience in the pet industry, and he saw a negative impact. And by that, it's that these big companies sell to other big companies, right? The big box stores, the big pet stores, what have you, and they want to make more money. To make more money, the companies producing the food, they have to cut costs, right, for the other guys to make more money. And to do that, they compromise the quality of the food. They put in more things that our pets don't need and lower quality ingredients. And our pets are the ones that suffer, and then we suffer because we do not want to watch our pets suffer. That's very painful and sad. We don't want to lose them when they're young, or see them, have aches and pains or not feel good. So as a result of what Roger experienced in the big the big pet food industry, he founded pawTree as a way to serve pets and the people first, by delivering the highest quality, uncompromising products, and do that through the relationship selling and sharing of the products, to avoid the expense of course, advertising and having to be in those big box stores that can influence the quality of the product. So we exceed industry standards by simply living up to our own, because compromise is out of the question. Isn't that who you want filling your pet's food bowl? I know it is for me. Um, and trust starts with a promise. So the promise not to compromise quality, because your pet's health is the number one thing that pawTree cares about. So the promise is real meat, poultry, or fish as the first ingredient in our pet food. Our products don't have any poultry byproducts. They have no corn, no wheat, no soy. Our pets don't need those things. No artificial colors. Our pets don't even see all the colors. That's mostly for us, right? No artificial flavors or preservatives, not necessary, not healthy. And the products are all developed by veterinarians and pet nutritionists, people that know what our pets need to thrive. All the products are made, they're produced in the USA. So we have the confidence that they're made here and they're clean and healthy for our pets. There is a full line of natural, wholesome, and holistic products for both dogs and cats. We have everything from pet food seasonings, which is a healthy and fun way to take care of your pet. So it adds a boost of nutrition to their bowl, but it also adds variety and makes mealtime exciting. So those picky eaters, this is, we call it magic sprinkles around here. It works wonders to get them to eat, but you don't have to worry about spoiling diet. And it is very healthy, so it's going to add a boost of nutrition to their food. The treats are actually the thing that attracted me into the business in the first place. As I mentioned, I have been a homemade raw feeder for a long time, so I was really picky about what went into my pets' bowls. And when I saw the treats, I was like, I would feed that to my pet. So our treats, whatever you see on the label, is all you will ever see in the ingredient list. So if it says chicken, apples, and kale on the package, and you flip the ingredients, chicken, apple, and kale is all it is. Freeze-dried protein with complementary fruits and vegetables. That, to me, was something that I would feed my pet and wanted to share with other pets. We have a full line of health and wellness products, solution sets, cat and dog food. We have some potty training supplies, waste management like poop bags. We got it all. And one of the best things is, you guys, all the products are 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So there's no risk to try. What this means is, if you're not satisfied for any reason, whether your pet for some reason doesn't like it, or you do not see the results that you would hope for, you let us know. We simply refund the purchase, and it's that simple. It's just like a free sample. And some of the solutions that we can resolve, you can see on this list. You can go to the Pet Pro site for whoever shared this video with you. They can give you a link to our pet profile system. You can fill it out. If any of these issues look familiar, you put it in, you check it off, and it will give you a customized recommendation for your specific pets. So I'll just briefly talk about a few of these. Your pet pro that is sharing this with you can explain more, or we can even get in a three-way conversation. They have access to me, and I can help you guys figure out what will be the best to benefit your pets, whether you're trying to avoid issues or you're trying to get some resolution. So some of my favorite products to share, you see things like bad gas, digestive, loose stool, These all would fall under our probiotic, which is called Gastro Pro Plus. It's going to help with all the GI issues. That's one of the biggest issues that pets go see the veterinarian. And the gut's the biggest immune organ in the body. So keeping it healthy and robust is going to help the pet's body alleviate itself, self-heal, get rid of all the other issues, or hopefully even prevent them from happening. So for me, like hands down, we all should be taking it for ourselves. And I think all our pets deserve to get probiotics in their diet as well to keep a healthy gut. Some of the testimonies I get, they're almost kind of funny, but it's like funny, not funny kind of. I've had people say, their dog's not clearing the room anymore, or the dog can sleep in bed now because it's not peeling the paint off the walls. And it's funny when we're talking about the stinky gas, but it's not normal, you guys. Doggies shouldn't have to have that kind of tummy that's causing that, and we shouldn't have to be, smelling it either. So actually, the gastro can help both your pets and you. Another one that I really like is seasonal allergies or food allergies. We have a special allergy support supplement. So if the gastro doesn't help clear up some of those symptoms that may look like allergies, and they truly do have an allergic reaction to something, the Allergy Support Plus, it is a very comprehensive solution, and it really, I get feedback so fast on that product. The dogs stop itching, or the eyes aren't ready. Just so many good things that I hear about that product. It works so well. We also have joint support and also an aches away product. So those two I love, because any kind of aches and pains, whether it's an older dog that's getting arthritic, whether it's a young dog, maybe just got spay or neutered, maybe it's a middle-aged dog that had dental work or just had an extra long walk or hike and overdid it, whatever the discomfort is, those products are going to help relieve the pet. In the case of joint support, it can be used proactively so that you don't end up with horrible joint issues. I think all dogs, and it kind of depends on their age, right? Because since younger dogs, or smaller dogs, I'm sorry, live longer, bigger dogs are old sooner, if that makes sense, right? So in the middle age could really vary depending on the breed and size of the dog. But during the middle of the road, they should all go on joint support so that they don't end up with such bad problems later on down the road. I know a lot of people tell me, oh, my dog doesn't limp, but we want to keep them from getting to that point, right? So lots of great products. And this is entrepreneurship simplified. Being a pet pro, there's 3 steps to what we do, and it's pretty much all we do, you guys. We talk, we share, and we ask. So we talk to pet parents like you, pet parents like me. We find out, what is going on with your pets? What is going on in your life? What are your needs? Because maybe you do have those financial needs, and that's why you're watching this presentation right now, because some extra income would help you. So we learn about you, and we learn about your pets, and then we share solutions. So whoever invited you shared this video with you as a solution or an introduction to see if this is a good fit to solve some of your financial either problems or dreams, right? So we could do it proactively, or maybe to recover from some of the difficulties from 2020, which has been a rough year for so many people. We share videos, we share samples, we share stories, and we share solutions. And then we ask if you want to try it. Do you want to come be on this journey with us? Do you want to be a pet pro and give it a try? Do you want to try the products and just resolve some of your pet's issues, or try to avoid them altogether? That's what we do. We talk, we share, we ask. Pretty darn simple. Some of the best things, there's no inventory required. So personally, as somebody who drove around from house to house, dog walk to dog walk, pet sit to pet sit, from morning to night, the last thing I wanted to do was buy a bunch of product, worry about dates and rotating and delivering and like extra trips to the post office or dropping stuff off. Like, no, thank you. I did not want to do that. No inventory is required. They order on your website, it drop ships right to your customer's porch. Okay. There's no income cap. Again, I can only compare it to being a dog walker. I could only serve about a 7 mile radius, and I can only walk so many dogs a day. Even if I go from sun up to sundown, there's still always going to be a limit on how much I can do. With pawTree, I now can serve pets, help pets and their people throughout the United States. So I have this opened up my territory, and I can share it with as many people as I want, day in and day out, because I don't physically have to trade my time for all the work I do. Um, there's no cap to how big I can grow my team, my business, my customer base, as big as I want, as big as you want. And you don't need any experience. I happen to already be in the pet industry. I already happen to have a big passion for pet health and wellness, but there's no experience necessary with pawTree, because we, as your fellow pet pros, help teach you. And the company has an online training system that is self-paced and has all the information you need. So we have no inventory, no income cap, and no experience necessary to get started with pawTree as a side business for you, or as a sole business, whatever it is that you have in mind. And we like to point out that bills come residually, right? Month after month, you sign up for your phone service, and without fail, that bill comes every month, right? Even if you don't use your phone, you still get the bill. So why not have residual income to go along with that? With pawTree, you don't have to trade your time for money, and can instead create income that's going to serve you after the work is done. So dog walking is linear income. I trade my time for my money. I have to go physically walk that dog to earn my check. With pawTree, I go out, I talk to pet parents, I share the products, I ask if they want to try. The pets do well on the products. So 85% of our sales actually come from recurring orders. What that means is they're set up to come right when the pet is going to need the products, whether it's food or supplements. It can all be adjusted to that specific need. And so the work that I did one time, the customer I got one time, those sales keep coming through. Of course, I support my customers, but I don't have to physically trade my time every time that order goes through. So it creates a true residual income to match those true residual bills. And we get paid whether, you know, um, we're out playing, whether we're training together, whether even when I'm out walking dogs, my pawTree is still always running in the background. So even when we're playing or sleeping or anything, the business is still running, with or without us. So we don't always have to be present, and that is pretty amazing. And the power of residual income is that it grows over time. So just as one example, if you were to join the business and then you were to just go out and get one easy ship customer, those recurring orders, each week, so that would be 52 customers in a year. That's not really a lot, right? In from a sales perspective, one customer a week, 52 in a whole year, that would end you up with $3,900 in monthly sales. And when you qualify for top commissions at 35%, that would be $1,365 per month. So with that kind of minimal example, again, I would like to then ask you, with your little dream caps on, what would you do with 1,365 extra dollars this month right now? Like, what would you do with that money? And what would you do with it next month and the month after if it just kept coming in? That would be pretty amazing, right? But if you're like, that's not that much. Like, maybe you got multiple kids that they're getting ready for college, or that, you want to save for college, or maybe you have some big dream vacations that you want to save up for, a car or a new house. Whatever it is, if you want more, you guys, you do more. You can get customer every day, get 5 a week, or get 2 a day, get 10 a week. I don't know, get 20, get more. You can get as many as you want, because there's no cap. So you can multiply that figure as big as you want. You heard my testimony, but I like to share a few more testimonies from other people that I have had the pleasure of meeting over the years. These are different pet pros in different parts of the country. We've met, online and then also at destination events or little conferences and stuff. So I know them all. They are amazing people and they all kind of have different stories. So, Kathy, she worked for over 25 years as a professional to earn a good pension. After working her pottery business for just 3.5 years, so 25 compared to 3.5, the pawTree monthly commissions have exceeded her monthly pension check. That's crazy, right, guys? She worked for 25 years to get that. And now in 3.5 years, she's doing the same with pawTree. They're in Mesa, Arizona. Joey, she is in Davison, Michigan. And she says, before pawTree, I was overworked, underpaid, and longed for freedom. Who can relate to Joey, right? Pretty much anybody that's employed. With pawTree, she says, I found my people. I'm praised and rewarded for my efforts. How good does that feel, right? To get noticed, to work on a team of like minded individuals that have the same passion and purpose as you, that you can work side by side with. Holly, she says she's blessed that pawTree could travel with her and it can be done from anywhere. So I don't remember where she was originally, but she moved to Florida, didn't change a thing. As a pet sitter, if I move to a different part of the country, I got to start from scratch. With pawTree, if I move, it's all online, so it all comes with me. It's actually even enabled me to stay connected to some of my favorite furry clients that have moved after I started caring for them. They moved, but we can stay connected through, and I can still help them with pawTree. So when somebody gets started, we have something called a fast start period. And during fast start, we have a lot of extra bonuses and rewards available to you. So you can earn a lot of free product and you can also earn some cash bonuses. So the way we do that is by moving up in rank. So we have the first 3 ranks that you can hit are senior pet pro, director, and senior director. And you can see they go 50, 100, and 200 excuse me, $25 bonuses. If you do that, you have a total of $375. Fast Start is your start month plus 3 months. So that's how much time you have to do this. But many people do this in a matter of a few weeks or a few months. It is a very doable, achievable thing to have happen if you stay coachable and you allow your sponsor and the pawTree training system to guide you through the process. Excuse me. Now, along the way, you'll probably find as you're going out and getting customers, you're also going to find people that would like to do the business with you. That makes it a lot more fun too. So usually we like to say, who do you know? Let's go. Like, who's your best friend that would be really fun to do this? What pet lover that's always talking about their pets would love to do the business with you? So you help them get started, help them earn their fast start bonuses, and you earn matching bonuses. That's crazy, right? So if you have 3 people that you teach to do that, you now have created $1,500 just in bonus money. Okay, that's not even all the commissions, all the regular comp plan. This is just extra money that you get for starting out your business fast, because we find it's the start that stops most people. So we give you extra incentive to get going, get out of your comfort zone, talk to people, and we're with you the whole way. So it's actually doubly fun, because you can have your new friends and your old friends in the business with you. And if you advance even further to a vice president position, you can receive an extra $500 bonus. So that's $2,000 altogether. While these first ones have to be done in fast start, vice president, you have as much time as you like. So personally, I did the fast start, I got all my bonuses, but it took me actually 2.5 years to reach vice president. And I still got that $500 bonus. Many people nowadays, they are doing this even 4 or 5 months. I mean, it can be done as fast or slow as you like. It is based on individual performance, though. Again, you do have to be coachable, you have to learn the system, and you have to take action and do the work. It's not a guarantee or a promise of income, but I am telling you, it is so possible and so doable. So you are one step away from a different life. You are in business for yourself with pawTree, but never by yourself. pawTree provides the right tools and a community of support to take action in direct pursuit of your goals. So we already talked about no inventory required, drop ships right to the customer. You get your own personal replicated e-commerce website. So if the pet pro that invited you has already sent you a link to their website, you get an identical website. As soon as you enroll, it's up and running. You don't have to do any development. It's there for you. It's made, and it's upkeep is all part of being a pet pro. You get the online training, which is called pawTree University. Again, your pet pro will show you how to get access to that, and you can immediately start training at your own pace. They're short videos, so it's one little bite at a time that you can learn this stuff. Professional marketing tools. So from this presentation that you have access to graphics and everything you could possibly think of to market your business, those tools are already designed for you and ready to share. We even have an app that you can download on your phone. And seriously, it's like having your business in the palm of your hand wherever you go. And you get a community of like-minded individuals for support and mentoring. So you will not only have your sponsor, you will have me, you will have my sponsor, our whole team, and really the whole company. We all work together. We're all very connected. It's very family and team oriented. So it really makes it a lot of fun to do the business. You have somebody to talk to when things aren't going good, and you have somebody to celebrate with when things are going amazing. We love to celebrate with each other. So remembering that every success story starts with a first step, what you might say is that first step, right? You've envisioned this life that you would love to live with your extra time and your extra money. So now you ask, how do I get started with this journey? So we have enrollment options that will fit any budget. The product packs are our best value. They allow you to experience firsthand the benefits of our high quality products at a fraction of the retail price. So you have this one-time opportunity to get this killer deal on the products. You can try them with your pets. You can sample them with your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues, pet lovers. You can get testimonies with them. I'm a really touchy-feely person, so I like to check it all out. What is the consistency of the product? What does it look like? What does it smell like? And how do the pets react to it? So with the product packs, you get all that. And then you are more excited to share the more you know. And then the more testimonies you get back, the more even more excited you get to share. So the first way is our simple enrollment kit. It's at $29.99. The retail value is about $85. What you get with that is access to the online training system. pawTree University is there. We also have trainings in the app and trainings in our library, but primarily pawTree University is the most amazing step-by-step system to learn the business. You get 3 months free of the custom website. Again, the website, the app is included. They do all the billing, shipping, everything you can imagine they do. The only thing we do is our TSA and support our customers. But you get 3 months of that web service for free to get you started, to get you building up those checks, and then it's just $17.99 a month after that. So a very minimal amount for all the incredible value that you get from the tools and website and app and everything that comes with it. You get fast start training materials, and you get a variety sampler kit, which is are the superfood seasonings that I talked about, aka magic sprinkles. There are little packets of that you can share with people. Maybe the person that you were invited by already shared some samples with you for your own pets. If not, ask them for a sample. It's so fun to watch the pets enjoy them. And then our most popular packs are these next two. They're very similar. This is a basic product pack for dogs. Next, we have a basic product pack for cats. So they are both $175.99 to get your business started. And you can see by the retail value, 386, you're getting all this for like under half price. So again, you have this one-time opportunity to get all these products, and trust me, you will love them. So you get everything we already talked about in the simple kit. You also get a decal for your car, and more marketing materials. You also get 3 varieties of our treats, and you get 3 varieties of the superfood seasonings, and you get the top 5 supplements. So you get allergy support, joint support, chillax, the Gastro Pro Plus we talked about, and the Wild Alaskan Salmon Oil, which is another one of my very favorite products, and it's great for all animals. Chillax is for anxiety, and allergy support, of course, is for allergies. So, and then the joint support, you see it says choose for small dogs. So joint support is one of the items that's going to be a little different. This one has joint support for cats. There are some ingredients that are good for one species and not the other. So they are formulated for those animals, whereas some of them, like the Gastro, you can use for both. And all of our products are clearly labeled so you know who can use what. Otherwise, this pack is the same. It is just designed for cat lovers versus the dog lovers. But by far, those two are our most popular choices to get started. My favorite is the ultimate product pack. I was so glad that I got this one. It was a little different when I got it. We have more products now, and actually we didn't have the superfood seasonings as they are now when I got started. So, so there are some differences, but it is basically the same one that I started with. And I just love it so much, again, because I got my hands on all the products. So you get everything we already talked about. You get 4 varieties of treats, 3 seasonings. You get the supplements those top 5 that we talked about, plus all the other ones you see there on the right-hand side, and including flea and tick spray, ear wash and dry. You get urine eliminator. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think that's one of the best products that's not directly for the pets. So urine eliminator is something you use if there's ever an accident, like if you have a puppy and it has an accident, or if you have like an adult dog that marks or something like that. The urine eliminator breaks down it's an enzyme that breaks down the protein in the urine and gets rid of that. I had used the leading product on the market prior to finding pawTree in a place where we did have a dog mark in our house, and all the other dogs still always would go and smell that spot. When I joined pawTree and got the urine eliminator, I sprayed over that spot, which was old. And I kid you not, no dog has ever gone to smell that spot again. It's just amazing. Like, I'm so excited about it. I think it's one of the best products. So you get all that for $299.99, a retail value that's well over double that. And so it's a great savings. It's an amazing pack. You guys will absolutely love each and every product in here. And that, my friends, is the end of the presentation. So I would just invite you to, to go back, think again about the dreams. What would your life be like if you had more time and money? Share some of that with the Pet Pro invited you. If you're ready to jump in and give it a try, ask them to start a 3-way message or do a 3-way call with me. Like, I would love to hear your story. I would love to help you get started on your journey alongside your Pet Pro. Or just, have them invite you into the team so I can celebrate, welcome you and celebrate with you. And they can help you decide which starter pack is the best for you and the step-by-steps how to get started. We're all here to welcome you and support you and your pets along this paw tree journey. I look forward to seeing you all